cards. I had a very unique reading, and I'd like to share that with you tonight because it goes with the topic. And the topic is like rest and being the change. Well, the first card I pulled was the Hanged One. And this is basically telling me that to surrender and for the upcoming rest, change, the new thing in my life, and a new adventure. And the second card I pulled is the Seven of Wands, and this tells me I need to find inner magic, do my research on whatever subject matter I'm going to be going to do. So it's like a healthy rest, not something, that's going to hurt me or hurt somebody else. And doing those two steps is kind of like a alchemical process or alchemy, and we get death here. And this particular card or this particular set has little sayings on the bottom of it and it says transformation. So yeah, when you take a risk, you're transforming, becoming someone new and different because you're learning a new skill or a new activity or whatever comes along. And like I said, I pulled from two different sets. And the fourth card is the something of wands. And when I see this card, I have like mountains, and those are the things that you have to the struggles, your transformations, hills and valleys, things that are new happening in your life. And then the next card is the Queen of Swords. And this one has, which I kind of like, it has the butterflies, which is the signs of the transformation happening. And you're seeing they're surrendering a thing, place, thing, a habit, something that's not good for you, or who knows, in your situation, and it has new growth. And this particular dragon is sitting in a nest. It could be even, I'm an invert, so maybe that's going on a trip cross country to visit a friend in Washington State. And what's my surprising was the last card, which was the Sun. And with the Sun, even in alchemy, is you becoming whole and becoming a new person, and there's lots of growth, and you have the transformation, and you're different, you're new and a different person. And I'm going to kind of talk about the trip I did take to Washington State 2 summers ago. And like I said, I'm an invert, and I promised this friend, Laura, that I would come and see her someday. And I had another friend out there that just recently got married, so I figured this would be a good time to go out west and see these people. And I started really freaking out because I really hate flying in the suns. I'm pretty scared of heights. And I really didn't want to get on a plane. I consider them flying tubes, and you're in a crowded situation. And I'm going, well, I have to fly first class and I have to deal with the airport. And I don't know if I really want to do that. So I started researching and found the train. And I started researching that, and it's like, okay, well, I can get a cabin, I can sit by myself. They provide, food, drink, um, a bed to sleep in. And I thought that would be, the cat's meow. I can just hide out, read books, and do whatever. And I didn't have to deal with people because they will bring your food to your little cabin. So I bought my ticket, told Laura I was coming out there, and it was a month away. Well, Laura and my other friend. And when the day came, after doing research, buying this, buying that, use a backpack. Oh, and the other cool thing, they don't charge for extra bags. And it's so luggage wasn't a problem. So the day of when I had to get on this train, it was like being Frodo and going, "Hey, I'm going on an adventure," and I was really excited. And the train was like 5 hours late picking me up, and the person put me right in my cabin, and it's like, okay, I never slept on a train before. It was an interesting night. But the weird thing about that train ride, even the train ride home, I hardly spent any time in my cabin besides sleeping. And I was out and about talking to people, looking at the scenery, enjoying myself, and being with others, which was totally unlike me. And it was like, wow, this is really cool. I got to meet several people from different countries, talked about their culture, and we're seeing new things. And the biggest thing I was excited to see, because when I was going to school, I was planning on going to Glacier National Park in Montana, and I'm so grateful that never happened, to be honest with you. And I always wanted to see this. I actually wanted to work there. So I got, as I was traveling through, and I was thinking to myself, it's like, wow, I'm pretty grateful that that never happened, because Montana is like empty, and I'm from southeastern Wisconsin, more used to like bigger crowds. But it was a learning experience going on that train, even seeing the waterfalls in Oregon, and yeah, and seeing Laura. It was like really a good time, and I enjoyed myself even on the way back. It was a refreshing moment. And I'm never going to forget it. I'm kind of like wearing a t-shirt from there, which is this. So, but that's my story of a little adventure, of a little risk I took 2 years ago. I hope you enjoy this. Remember to like and share, and stay curious. Thank you for watching.